RFK Jr. announced earlier today that he is dropping out of the presidential race. Grant Green has our top story at 6 with some expert insight into how this affects the presidential race going forward. Good evening, Grant.
Cordell, a 16-month campaign comes to a close for the son of the great Attorney General. What's next for the former Democrat turned independent? Well, it's all still in the air.
In his speech earlier today, RFK Jr. said the Democratic Party has become an entirely different party from what it was when he attended the Democratic National Convention in 1960 at the age of 6. Kennedy was always a long shot but managed to keep his name in the race as a defiant vote in a race between two candidates that a lot of people were not thrilled about. Now he endorses the Trump campaign. But will it make a difference? Gray's Iowa political director Dave Price says likely not.
He didn't have a huge following, and I wonder if some of that following was almost a protest vote when it was Joe Biden and Donald Trump. And now that it's not Biden in the race, it really was hard to figure out where RFK Jr. fit. So at the end of the day, maybe he gets Trump a few more votes, but it's hard to see how this makes a huge impact.
Kennedy long advocated for environmental cleanliness and pro-labor policies. However, he has gotten slack for his views on vaccines and flip-flopping on abortion. His team has thrown around the idea of him being on Trump's cabinet as Secretary of Health and Human Services.
I might be surprised if Trump immediately dismisses the idea, perhaps, but Trump is a transactional politician, so he's only going to put RFK Jr. even in the conversation of being in his cabinet if he thinks there's an advantage for him.
Trump will be speaking in Arizona today, another chance to campaign to citizens in what is said to be one of the 4 most key battleground states.
Kamala Harris welcomed all independent voters to her campaign. Price says it's not nearly as likely that they'll be from Kennedy's following.